Several adult estranged children asked me a question this week. Why will my parent not take accountability for hurting me? It would change so much. I'm going to address that today because I think it's very important for many parents and adult children to understand this. Parents often struggle to do repair work because of a mix of three things: emotional, generational, and psychological factors. If we're talking about generational factors, we have to look at the fact that many parents grew up in a time where they were told to do something and they didn't talk back. But we're not living in that generation anymore, and some parents have difficulty accepting that their children are speaking up and calling them out on things. It is hurtful to them. Many of estranged parents see themselves as authority figures, not equals. And sometimes shame and guilt gets in the way of them accepting accountability. They also feel hurt by the estrangement itself. They lack the language and the skills on how to repair these relationships with you. They believe that time should heal all wounds. That doesn't usually happen. Wounds need to be talked about. They need to be healed. They need to be out in the open in order for wounds to heal. And they fear that they're in a one-sided blame game. But as I've talked about in so many of my videos, this is not about blame. This is about a parent taking responsibility for the mistakes that their children feel hurt them, and hurt so much that they cannot have a relationship with their parents anymore. Repairing a fractured parent-child relationship requires a lot of courage, a lot of humility, and a lot of self-work without defensiveness. While both sides really have to do healing on their own, it's often up to the parent to make the first move because they are the original caretaker of the child who is feeling all of these emotions that they feel harm them. So that is why parents aren't coming forward. But I'm here to share with you, as I do every day, coming forward and taking the accountability and moving out of the generational belief that your children are just supposed to listen to you and do what you say is something of the past.